Eskom says the sheriff of the court has successfully attached the 4 bank accounts of the Emfuleni Municipality in Gauteng so that the power utility can recover the 8 billion rand it is owed. Eskom says in a statement that Emfuleni is no longer a beneficiary of the debt relief program due to a multiple of breaches. Now, the power utility says collecting debt is a key focus for it. It says the debt owed by Emfuleni is 10% of the total debt owed to it by municipalities in the country. For more on this now, we speak to Hassan Mako, who's the Emfuleni Municipality MMC for Finance and Revenue. MMC, thank you so much for your time this hour. So, first of all, the municipality to this has actually responded and said that this amount will affect the municipality severely, and also the amount that was reflected by Eskom is inaccurate. Can you please just paint a picture for us as to what the main points of contention were?
Good morning, colleagues, and good morning to the viewers at home. First and foremost, let me clarify one thing. It is National Treasury's discretion or decision to actually remove us from the debt relief program, and we have not received any communication so far from National Treasury. And I think as far as that is concerned, Eskom has jumped the gun. However, we do acknowledge the debt, but we are concerned about the numbers because the rate of execution that Eskom is using is reverts back to 2018, which speaks about the 8 billion rand, of which over a period of some 3 years we've paid an amount of about 3.5 billion. We do accept that there is a debt that we need to adhere to. However, we thought that maybe with the court judgment that was issued last year in July or on the 5th, we would have at least signed a service agreement with Eskom so that we work together in ensuring that we recoup this particular debt. But Eskom has now resorted to bullying tactics of attaching the account, which will, of course, affect us in as far as service delivery is concerned.
And let's talk about the engagements that you have had with Eskom prior to all of this happening. Were there any payment arrangements even made at some point?
Yes, like I've been saying, we have been paying on a monthly basis. It's just that sometimes it would be difficult to meet the current account, especially during the winter season. You would remember that Emfuleni local municipality is faced with 60% of unemployment. Some of our residents are finding it very hard to pay for their electricity debts, which makes it even difficult for us to collect revenue. However, we have tried on numerous occasions to find an amicable solution as per the court order. However, we seem to be struggling to get Eskom on the table because from our side, we have signed an agency agreement. We are waiting for the signature, and clearly they've shown no interest and reverted back to an old rate of execution.
But then what seems to now be the stumbling block in all of this? Because you are saying that there are now issues insofar as making sure that Eskom also comes to the table. What is the main issue now?
Well, I would not come to Eskom's explanation because I'm saying to you, as Emfuleni already, we have signed an agency agreement and sent it to them. We are waiting for them to sign. Unfortunately, they did not want to come to the table. National Treasury has called them. They have also not adhered to the call from National Treasury, which makes it difficult for us to engage with Eskom administratively. However, in finding a solution, we have engaged the Premier of Gauteng, Premier Panyaza, and the Minister on intergovernmental relation issues to see how do we then conclude this particular matter because it has been dragging for quite some time.
And speaking of something that has been dragging for quite some time, MMC, and I must say even the Emfuleni municipality has been in turmoil for as long as I can actually remember as well. And let's speak about some of the breaches that we heard about, that we have been spoken about at length. What are some of these breaches that have made the municipality not to be part of the debt relief program?
One of them, of course, would be meeting the current account, which is one of the debt relief conditions on Circular 124. Issues of credit control and rolling out of meters, of which we have undertaken such stances. We're still waiting for National Treasury to actually give us a a guide as to where it is that we have failed, so that if they are to remove us or if we are to mitigate, we actually know what were the deficiencies and how can we move forward as a municipality.
All right, that's Hassan Mako, who's the Emfuleni Municipality MMC for Finance and Revenue. Thanks indeed for your time on the program.